There used to be a passenger rail station atop on the Little Miami Railroad. The LMRR was mostly owned by the Pennsylvania Railroad Company, who constructed a station at Torrence Road in 1907. The rich people on top of the hill, Walnut Hills back in the day, they didn't like the fact that they had to go all the way into downtown Cincinnati on all those dirty roads. They wanted their own station. At its peak, 24 passenger trains a day stopped at the station. The station was abandoned and torn down in late 1933 after the opening of Cincinnati Union Terminal closed several suburban stations around the area. Overgrown by brush and patched up by bricks, atop the hill was a clearing with two parallel railroad tracks. One track was rusted but clear of obstructions. The other was overgrown and had clearly not seen service for some time. Bordering the tracks was a large concrete wall that had once been the other side of the Torrence Road Station. Embedded in the wall was some sort of engraving or sculpture. A closer look at the ruin revealed the word Cincinnati etched into its base, while the rest of the sculpture had deteriorated too badly to see what it had once been. All aboard as this train is leaving the station. Tucked away from public view is a brick building that hasn't been used in nearly a century. This is the formerly known Torrence Road Train Station. When me and my friend visited the site, we did not know what to expect from this train station, but what we found was well worth the visit. In plain sight, this can be seen from every angle of the road as people drive by without even noticing it. As you approach the station, you notice not much is left. Time has really destroyed whatever was left of the station. Passing the station, you go up the hill and see the train tracks. One track covered in overgrowth, while the other looks too still to be in use. Coming around the corner of the overgrowth, you notice the terracotta sculpture that sits in the concrete wall. You puzzle at the site of this sculpture and how it got here. After you notice a small opening where you can climb the wall, then you find stairs and a brick wall that would once lead to the station. When you got on top of the retaining wall, you will see where the bridge would connect to lead train passengers to the other side of the station to board the train. The sculpture was created by Carl Bitter for the 1890 Broad Street Railroad Station in Philadelphia. When that station was destroyed by fire in the 1920s, the panel was removed and brought here for inclusion in the Torrance Station by the Pennsylvania Railroad, owners of the Broad Street Station and the railway that ran on the Oasis line. The panel depicts two early settlers to this region, 8 or 10 terracotta sculptures, each sculpture representing a major city served by the Pennsylvania Railroad, including Cincinnati, are saved. When they did that, they said, "What are we going to do with these monstrosities? They're huge." The railroad's answer was to ship the sculptures, each 25 feet by 12 feet, to the appropriate cities. The 10 sculptures were thought to have been destroyed, and thus far none of the others have been found, making Cincinnati the only known survivor. The years have taken their toll on it, but considering everything it has been through, it's remarkable that it exists at all, and now it can be seen by the public for the first time in decades.